Views expressed here are not supported by and do not reflect those of the Evening Rush Network. Viewers' discretion is advised.
This is Relationship-ish, where we talk about the cornerstone of every relationship. Connections. 9 p.m.
We're live.
Marriage. Sex.
And we're having a great time already.
Yourself. Your family. Divorce. Your ex. Your co-workers. Your friends. Your situation. Your lover. Your mother. You name it. Connections. And we always have a great time.
Of course you had to mess
With your
it up, right?
hosts, Vee and Caj.
Yeah. Good night. Good evening. How are you? This is Relationship-ish. You know it's 8 o'clock. Well, it's a little past 8 o'clock, but you know we are still here talking about the cornerstone of every relationship, connection. We're your hosts. I'm Caj.
And I'm Vee, and this is Relationship-ish.
Yes, it's Thursday, girl.
So how are you?
I don't know. So let's think about it. This or that. That's how we're going to go with this. This or that. Based on how you're feeling, coffee or tea?
For me, it's coffee. How about you?
Coffee. But I think I need tea to like bring it down, but I feel like I need coffee. Beach or mountains?
Always beach for me. The beach is my favorite place to go in the world. So it will never be. I love the mountains and I love the views, but the ocean, that's me. How about you?
Right now, I'm feeling the mountains. I need the peace, the serenity, the air, the crispness.
Ooh, that's what I feel about the ocean. The water, just waves coming in.
Well, I love the beach too because the beach, I feel like the water just drowns everything out and you come out pure.
Like you're baptized again.
Yes, baptized demons. And there have been some demons this week. Let me just tell you, the demons are coming out. I said when I was walking through the hall today, I was like, not today, Satan. I had to keep walking, not today, Satan. And they're like, but I was just not today, Satan.
Yep. Nope. That's exactly
Oh, Iris. Hello, Nikki.
Hello.
Thank you for joining us. I'm just
Iris. Welcome. Hallelujah. So wait a minute. One more thing. Are you a morning person or a night owl?
Ooh. Give me the nighttime anytime. Give me the nighttime. It's nice, serene, quiet. I even go for a drive at night. It's just stop the noise in my head. That's what I have to do. Stop the noise in my head. I don't know. So, are you a morning or a night? You're a morning person.
I'm a morning because I don't even like. I have to talk myself into going. Now, in the morning, I can, like, if we have to do something, I'm ready to go. But time night comes, I'm like, do you really want to do that? Let's just stay home. I wind down in the night. I'm not, I mean, I can go out, but I'm just saying in general, morning, I can get up. Let's go. What are we doing? I'm like a morning person.
She is. Girl. When you go on vacation, you need a vacation after this vacation. She's like, okay, well, it's 8 o'clock. We're going to be out in the road already. I'm like, can I finish my coffee? She is ready. I'm like, oh, God, I need a vacation after this vacation.
So what about Netflix or live TV?
Neither. Really, neither. I don't want to watch live TV anymore because I don't want to see the Cheeto.
Mm-hmm.
And Netflix is just not doing it for me lately. So, neither. I'm going to have to. I've been pulling out the Tubi and I forget the other thing that I watch, but I do watch that. So I can watch The Closer and like the old shows.
Yeah, the old shows. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. I need, when life was simple and you knew you could turn it on at 10 o'clock and watch a show. Avoid the news. That's what I'm saying. I have to avoid the news because every time I see the news, I become a sailor. I curse already, but watching the news, I'd be like, what the? Does that even make sense? What the mother? Hickory dickory dock. And I gave up trying not to be stressed during this Lenten season. Trying not to judge Lenten season. I'm trying to purify
yourself during this Lenten season. Trying to usai yourself during this Lenten season.
I am. I'm trying not to be judgmental. I'm not trying to judge people. It's not working, Lord.
I cannot not be judgmental. I am judgmental. That'll be a lie. That'll be blasphemous. I am judging everybody. I am.
We listen and don't judge. That is a damn lie.
Yes, Iris, that's what we should do. That's not what I do. I'm not going to lie to you. And you already know who I am. I am judging everybody. I'm judging what they have on. I'm judging how their hair looks. I'm judging what makeup they have on or don't have on. I am. And I try not to, but I can't. I'm looking at you all the way. Everything you're doing, I'm looking at it and I'm judging it. So I am. I judge everybody and everything, and I wish I could stop myself.
He's not invited to my next party. So just saying, Lord, take the wheel, Jesus.
What's the national day, girl?
Today's national day is
sexy,
smart, and sexy.
So I think, which one are you? Yes, I did. No, I think that most women are both.
She's about to get done and cut, people. Let me just tell you.
No, but I think most women are both smart and sexy, and that people.
Did anybody see the video that this heifer put out talking about? I'm not the one who needs a diet. She got ready. She's like, hold on. Say it again.
Oh no, don't tell half the story. She likes to say, call me Anna, like I'm anorexic, which I am not. And that is a disease that I do not have. I have plenty, but that's not one. But so she calls me Anna for anorexic. So she's doing a video and she's going to show me this person who, is seriously anorexic and saying that this is what's going to be me if I keep dieting, which, by the way, I am dieting. And so she's like, this is what you're going to be if you keep dieting. This is what you're going to look like. So I said, well, I'm not the one who needs a diet. But that didn't say that she needs a diet. Let
me just tell you, people, I was not ready.
She was up. She fell on the floor. She was like, no, she didn't just say that. But yeah, I did.
Yes. So I'm out. That's all I'm gonna say. I was really.
But you're losing weight anyway. How Yeah, I can see it. You're looking good, baby. You're looking good. Getting ready for those summer shorts. I never even saw you in shorts my whole life. Do you ever wear shorts? Because I promise I don't remember seeing you in shorts. Tell me. Okay, because I'm like, I don't remember seeing you in shorts.
I have some shorts.
Okay.
But I don't really wear my shorts.
Okay.
Because you get that thigh rub. I just can't take that thigh rub. You know nothing about it because your thighs are way apart.
No, my thighs are apart now, but I told you what happened. I don't, first of all, I don't wear stockings. Winter, spring, summer, fall. Now I'm not doing that. But I used to. And I gained some weight. And this was years ago. I gained some weight and we were going out. So I put on my stockings and we're walking and I'm like, oh my God, there's a mouse in the house. Stop. Everybody stop. Everybody stops. Then I walk a little further. I mean, did you hear that? They're like, no. And then I walk a little more. And then I realized it was my thighs rubbing together, making that was a rude awakening. Now it was time to go on a diet. Now my thighs do not touch anymore, and they will not be touching.
All right, people.
Yeah, it is the worst. The rubbing of the thigh.
So anyway, as I was saying before I was
Smart and sexy.
rudely
Mhm,
interrupted. Today
mhm.
is smart and sexy. Mm, so rude. So, and for those who love jewelry, it's also Jewel Day. But anyway, V,
Every day is Jewel Day.
what's the word of the week, sweetie?
Enliven. Yes. So what? So if you want to, you say, why don't you put? You would use it. It's a verb, and you would use it like this. If I would say, why don't you put a joke at the beginning of your speech to enliven it? Why don't you know what? Why don't we put some rollers in your hair, and then maybe we can enliven your hair like that? So it's to bring vigor, bring life to, so we can enliven, you know, whatever it is. So that's it. We want to get a little vigor, a little life, a little spunk, a little, you know, flavor. So yes, so we're going to enliven. We're already enlivened, but I'm just saying some people need it.
What is up with your phone, girl? Anyway, we're
You
gonna enliven this.
you
We're
just text
gonna
me and then you did you
invigorate this. All right. All right. Well, this is what it is.
Ah,
So we're going to enliven you today. So, what has you on? Let me tell you what has me on pause
okay.
today. The tit for tat tariffs that Trump is imposing from Canada to Europe, and they're all fighting back. Like,
I'm
but
going to
this
pay
is
the
the thing,
price.
and this is the thing, because someone said, "Oh, he stopped the tariffs from China because of the car people." Da, da, da. I was like, he stopped that for his little man, Smelly, because I refuse to say the name. Cheeto stopped that for Mr. Smelly.
Mhm.
Okay. What are we doing? Because if you raise the tariffs one way,
Yeah, he raised
who's
it
paying for it?
25%. And then Europe raised tariffs on all the goods that we ship to Europe. They raised it $28 billion worth. And Canada raised it $20 billion for the stuff that we import to. So I'm like, so now what? So now we're going to raise again. And like, it's going to be passed on to us. I'm like, so who's paying these tariffs?
I don't even understand. And the person who made the tariffs in the first place, that he's like, oh, this wasn't good. This is it was him. It was him. Make it make sense, people.
Yeah, stock exchange closing low again. Yeah, it was only high like the first few weeks that our new president was up, and then everybody realized what was going on, and then the ship has been sinking ever since.
Let
So
me tell you that also the new trend. If people are putting on their videos, and I had no idea what it was.
okay,
8647.
I have no idea either.
86 the 47th.
Oh,
I was like, I like this trend. I think I'm gonna have to add this to all this future videos. But that was just a moment for me. I was just like, wow, this tariff thing is crazy. There is also a National Strike Day tomorrow. National Strike Day is tomorrow, March 14th. It's a national workout day. Go to, if you can, some people can't, go to the governmental offices. It's a boycott. Stand strong. Tomorrow's the last day that you will not be able to order from Amazon.
Yes.
Amazon was from the 7th to the 14th.
Mm-hmm.
So those are the protests that are going on.
And did you talk something about Target? What's the Target one?
Oh, Target is the 40 days of Lent is 40 days of boycotting Target.
Wow. What did Target do? I'm like, you're getting the big one. 40 days, Target. Sorry.
They were the first ones to try to, because they rolled back a lot. They were like the premier store. It's like actually the one box store that had a lot of the Pride things.
Mm-hmm.
And they ripped it off the shelf. And they were like, oh, if you want it, you can always order online.
What?
Yeah, because the people came in and said they don't want their kids subjected to looking at that Pride stuff. So they ripped it out of all their stores.
I did not know this. I am so glad you told me because I had no idea. Target, shame on you. What are you doing?
Yeah, so Target's getting hit with that. With the heat to the yeah, a lot of these, Nikki, a lot of these are just short-sighted policies. It's like you have an itch. I'm going to sign this executive order today because this is what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
And like, huh? And it's just the smell. It's just rank all the way around. 4 years.
Yeah, I was reminded yesterday by a good friend of mine that we've only been in this 2 months. And I was like, she's like, we still got 4 years. And I was just like, oh my God, we still have 4 years. Like, I'm thinking, it is just 2 months, but doesn't it seem like it was longer? I'm like,
Girl, I feel like I'm going through the trial. I don't know how my ancestors made it, girl. I don't know how to go down. I mean, years, 400 years.
Yeah, I'm like,
I'm a punk. I can't do it. And you know what? That's so funny. It was 400 years, and I can't make it for a week without Amazon.
Let me just tell you, I did not realize how much I use Amazon. I'm like, this is going to be easy. It was hard. Like every time, because it's the free shipping. It comes the next day. I'm like, oh, we need this. Let me just get it on Amazon. And I'm like, no, I can't get it on Amazon. Let me just, okay, yep, alrighty then. I was like, wow, I can't. So it really hurt me. I know a lot of people. One of my friends called me and said, well, you better put something on your social media because the Amazon trucks are going crazy in my neighborhood. So apparently no one got the memo. I was like, wow, really? And she was like, yeah. I was like, wow, okay. So apparently some of us didn't get the memo or didn't care.
I got the assignment. I'm fulfilling the assignment.
I am fulfilling the assignment.
Let me just tell you, every other day, the Amazon truck is here at 4 a.m. But it has not been.
And me either.
This is, we have to do it.
This is important. Like we have to stand up for what we believe in. And if we don't stand up for ourselves, then no one else is going to stand up for us, so it's important.
Yeah. So we had a video, but I don't think we could get it uploaded. But let me just tell you.
This was good.
This man went to Utah for a work.
Am I the for not believing my boyfriend that suddenly became gay due to the altitude difference when he was on a work trip in Utah?
Oh, man.
I, 28-year-old female, have been with my boyfriend, 29 male, for 3 years. Every now and then, he has to go to Utah for a few days because his team has a customer service branch that operates out of there. I got a text from one of his coworkers who has become a friend of ours, and it said that on the trip, my boyfriend cheated on me with some guy on the customer care team. I did not believe it at first because, first of all, my boyfriend has always identified as straight. And second of all, I just couldn't believe it. When we got home, I asked him about it, basically expecting him to confirm it was nonsense. Instead, he got real quiet and had to sit down and said he had to tell me something. He said it was true. He did have a one-night stand with a guy.
What?
No.
What? Let me just tell you, only Black kids, that was good. I gotta give a shout out. But What the hey diddle diddle cat in the fiddle? Your man goes on a work trip and he cheats on you. One. Two, he's telling you he cheated on you because of the altitude.
Because, well, you know, the altitude does affect your brain.
And when he came back, he's not gay no more.
When he got off the plane, he wasn't gay anymore. And he can't. And this is the part that makes me a little bit, all of it makes me a little bit. But this part, when he's gaslighting her, he's telling her, she's like, well, you still cheated, regardless of if you were with a man or a woman, whatever, you still cheated. And he's like, but you can't blame me for that because it's the altitude. So you seriously going to blame me even though it was the altitude? So she writes in going, am I taking this too far? Am I just, I don't want to give up my 3 years. So is it really that I'm, is it the altitude or is it just me just taking it too far? I'm like, girl, he's gaslighting you. He cheated on you. He wants to identify with whatever he wants to identify, but obviously he likes, sticks. He likes big sticks. So, what are we doing? For educational purposes only, they're sticks. But so he gaslights her. And then she starts second guessing herself. She's like, is it me? Am I being too harsh? Is it the altitude? Is it made him gay? And so when it goes to Utah, the altitude is going to affect you in such a way that you might be doing some things that you would never otherwise do. And when you come back to New York, you will come back to your senses.
Girl, I'm not gay no more.
I'm delivered.
So everybody who goes skiing, everybody who goes mountain climbing, they what?
Yeah.
I should have used this. Nikki said this is a new reason. I could have used that with my parents, mom, dad, because we're in New York and the altitude is a little too high.
No, we're low.
I've been delivered. You take me to the mountains. I was just listening
It's what she wants to believe because she doesn't want to give up. She says it in her letter that we didn't get to see. She doesn't want to give up her 3 years. Excuse me.
People chime in. This is crazy to me that someone would even how do people come up with this? Like, I wish I was this good. Can they be on a jury service? Like, that is a good reason. Maybe I should go into work tomorrow and be like, I'm so sorry. The altitude in here has me a little woozy. I need to leave. I can't work now. Altitude.
He turns it around on her and she falls for it. Hook, line, and sinker. I was like, what? You listening to him? You can't even blame me if I cheated with anybody because the altitude, I'm telling you. So you know what I would do? I would say, I believe you and get myself on a plane to Utah and the altitude will get to me too.
What if you go instead diving? Because it changes negative altitude. What happens when you go diving?
Exactly.
Girl, I should try these things out. Come on now. Go diving. But anyway, I just had to, this is one of the things that I've never heard before. The gaslight is real. Okay?
Yeah.
I was only gay because of the altitude.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's not even crazy. This is insane. But this is what we have.
It's insane that she even believed the story. Like, I'm like, what? I don't understand. How are you believing that story? I'm like, okay, I feel bad for her. I'm like, girl.
You feel bad for her, which is funny to me. You're like, she's touting herself.
Yes. she's doubting herself because he's saying nonsense, and she's like, maybe I'm wrong. No, you're not. Why are we always thinking that we are wrong? Don't let it happen to you. You're not wrong. I'm like, no, stand strong. You know what you know, your convictions. You know somebody's cheating, it's cheating. No altitude, so everybody in Utah is cheating.
Well,
Or maybe that's why they have all those
maybe I'm just gonna ask.
all those wives.
I was just about to say, isn't that where you could have like several different wives? Maybe that's why the altitude, the Mormons there, you can have for educational purposes only.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they have all their wives because of the altitude.
Mm-hmm. Maybe. So if you want to cheat, just let's go to Utah and blame it on the altitude, because evidently it works for some people.
Because she really wants to find a way to stay in a relation. No. I cannot. No.
But that's true. I think that's what she did. She's like, it's 3 years of my life. All my friends and family know this guy. We spend holidays together. And now what? Now I have to find somebody else and start all over again. Okay, no. You know what? Maybe it was the altitude. Let's just start all over again, because no, I can't.
Hey, Shone.
Hello, Shone.
No. Because cheating is cheating.
Right. You can't blame it on nonsense. The altitude is why I was cheating on you. So you can't blame me for the cheating because it's the altitude. So don't even go there.
I'm gonna have an attitude.
So the altitude made me gay. When I got off the plane, I was no longer gay. And the altitude also made me cheat. So I wasn't myself. So you can't blame any of this on me.
Well, Shone, he got caught.
He got caught. And so he had to cop to it. He had to say the truth. So yeah, his co-worker told on him.
I don't know. Would that really hurt your feelings that he's not even just cheating, but he's cheating with a man? Like, how do you feel? Do you feel like now, do I look like a man?
I wouldn't think you don't look like a man, and I don't look like a man. So if somebody wants
No, I'm talking about if you're with a man and he go cheat with a man, he's been with you for
I just think that
years.
men, and he doesn't like you. Like, he maybe thinks you're pretty and he likes your who you are, your personality and your character, and he likes that. But what he wants in the bedroom is the stick.
I wish you would stop saying that, because all I hear is it, and I'm like,
well, what do you want me to say? I can't say,
Okay,
so he,
but he only told on himself because his co-worker told on him, and then he had to cop to it and be like, yeah, but it wasn't me, it was the altitude.
Yes, but what would you? I mean, would you stay? Like, even if forget about cheating, if this person,
you know how I feel about germs.
Yeah, because I'm saying as if he's already with some other man, and like, so I feel like you need to just make up your mind. And for me, my mind is made up, so you can decide if you want to be with women or men, but you're not going to be with this woman. So we're done right here. We're done. There's no, coming back from that. Like, I will have to be crying on somebody's shoulder, but it's over. I will take the tears, and that's what, because what would you come back from that?
I don't think you can come back from that.
No.
Especially you telling me that But anyway, we're going to come back. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we're going to come back and talk about stressed out.
Yeah, I think a lot of us are at this point.
On Relationship-ish Thursdays.
Hey, what's up, you guys? It's your girl, Chrissy, here to let you know that the Evening Rush Network now has an app. Yes, an app, you guys, so you can stay connected on the go and watch all your favorite podcast shows. You can download the app at Google Play Store or Apple iTunes. So spread the word. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Also, if you're looking to start a podcast and really don't know how, well, hit us up at the Evening Rush Network at gmail.com and inquire about time slots, pricings, and everything you may need to get started. We got you. Join the winning team, the Evening Rush Network. And also, download that app. What are you waiting for? Get to it.
I download.
Yeah, download the app. Follow us on all social media, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and also follow the Evening Rush Network Relationship-ish. We love to follow. We love to get follows. So
YouTube. And if you're watching it right now, give a thumbs up and share it with at least 3 other people. 1, 2, 3. Share it. Come on.
Yeah.
Yes.
Be friendly. So anyway, so what are we talking about?
Why we're stressed out. I mean, I'm really stressed out. It's the beginning of the year, and I'm feeling stressed out. I got my hair is like everything. I'm just stressed out, and I just don't. I was just like, okay, I don't feel stressed out, but I feel stressed out. So what is going on with this stress? And V was like, well, I think we should talk about stress and how there's stresses that we don't even know about. And I was like, okay, maybe. And my whole Zen feeling, that I'm practicing for 40 days at least to make it a habit, has it in there. So I think, but based on the 86, the 47, the first stressor out there are work-related factors for the stressing out. Like job insecurity is real. Unrealistic deadlines is real. Toxic people at the workplace, honey, is a real. Monday anxiety is real. When you go to sleep on Sunday and it's like 12 noon, for me, I know half full, half empty.
12 noon?
12 noon. People are like half full, half empty. I feel half empty already.
Okay, I got
12 noon on Sunday because I'm
like, go to sleep at 12 noon on Sunday because you said we go to sleep at 12 noon. I was like 12 noon.
Yes, 12 noon. I'm just thinking about going to sleep and I can't sleep because I have work in the morning. And what the hell is going to happen?
Well, not getting enough sleep definitely causes stress on top of, and if you're stressed and you bring your stress home from work, you can't sleep, and some people eat their stress and some people starve their stress. Some people can't eat because they're just too stressed out. And some people eat too much because they're stressed out. So it's not a good
I know, but like, even though you say you're not actively thinking about work, I swear to you,
you are.
It's like after 12 o'clock, I feel like my day is done. It's like, okay, what do I need tomorrow? What do I need to wear? What do I need to pack? What do I need to complete? I'm just like,
Yeah. And the weekend is so short because you have Saturday and then Sunday you get ready for work on Monday. So you have really Saturday and that's all there is.
I know.
So, and if there's stress at work, so for the most part, you're living in the stress.
And I'm stressed out. In the back of the mind, prep for the week. Yes, it's like, what are all the things I have to do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday? Like, okay, I gotta get up and take little man here. Oh no, I don't have to take little man there. Oh, I gotta make sure that his bag is packed. I gotta make. That's all I can say.
Yes.
So work-related factors are real for stress.
Right.
So that's just, and all this stuff that's happening with 47 Cheeto, job insecurity is real. Like, will you have a job? Will
Mhm.
there become a factor all of a sudden? It's like, we don't need these people.
Well, 1,300 people in DOE were let go yesterday, so it's not a joke. There really, there is no job security.
Oh, number two, what it has us stressed out.
Personal relationship and family dynamics. That is stressing me out right now. I'm trying to tell you. I'm like, okay. So, yes, personal relationships, they can be stressful.
Unresolved conflicts and just like unmet expectation. Like, I need you to do this. And I was not fair this week because I did not finish the laundry. So I'm going to talk about myself. I probably added to this family conflict and dynamic. I did not do the laundry. I did not. I had a headache so bad. I did not do the laundry. So I added to this dynamic.
Yeah. Well, life gets in the way, and people, I think everybody's pretty much stressed out right now, and we're handling it differently, and it's causing even more stress. I try not to stress because I have diverticulitis, and it will be really kicking my butt if I do not calm myself down. So I'm like, okay, I'm not. I'm not going to get upset, even though I am upset. I have to try to talk myself out of it and say, "You're not upset," so that I don't internalize and make myself sick.
Yes. They're like, yup, you are at fault.
Yeah, because you're supposed to do the laundry.
Yes, I said I was going to take up the laundry. So I really have to do like triple time this weekend because I didn't do the laundry. And she was like, I thought you said you were going to do the laundry. And I was like,
Yes, I did say that.
I did.
A lot of things. But
I
you're picking
did.
on the one thing that I said and I didn't do. What about the things I did?
For real. For real.
I'm just saying. I did some things.
So, just unmet expectations and just, we'll talk about your relationship later because we want to know. Yikes, that was personal. I know. V, that's narcissist. What? If I'm anything, I am so not narcissistic. I wish I were, though. I wish the world revolved around me and then I would be so much better.
But he's talking to me. I what did I say that was narcissistic? Because I said, what about the things I did do?
Yeah, all about me.
Well, we're talking about what I didn't do, so I'm saying what I did do. Yeah.
Ooh, wait. I can't drop this mic. This mic is too expensive.
Well, I think
Well,
sometimes
she
people
is Queen Bee, and
yeah.
I'm just Ash.
Oh. Oh.
On my show. Get your
Well, I didn't name myself that. That was one of our
yeah,
followers.
get the on my show, on our show. You Queen V and whoever you are, get the fall down the stairs.
Well, in fairness, he said Queen Bee just slipped off his tongue. It just worked. Well, he said it was going to be Queen Fee and CEO Cash. He's the CEO.
The lies. So let's go to keep a straight face. Societal pressures and expectations.
Excuse me.
You
Oh,
need to
gosh.
stop smoking.
Yeah.
So there's constant bombardment of these like images of what we should be and what we should say and how we should act. And I don't fit into this mold. I don't. And I think that is the problem. This is like this pressure to be something that on social networks and all this. And I'm not that person. I will always speak my mind. I'm not going to be, oh my goodness, let the man say what he needs to say and I'm going to listen. Let me prepare his plate.
But it's not only that too. I mean, there are like women who are say things and you just have to hold your tongue and you're not going to hold your tongue. It's not, it's just, it's not
I think I
because
have a bit of ODD. I just
holding our tongue because of a man necessarily. It's just, you know, but I think, you know what? I don't think you need to hold your tongue. I just think there's a right way to say something that you have to say in the wrong way. I usually choose the wrong way, but there is a right way to say it where, I am one of the,
problems,
you know,
problems.
stop
Yeah.
myself sometimes from saying something that I know is going to hurt somebody's feelings, but sometimes I just let it out. I'm like, oh, well, you unleashed the lion.
Scorpio.
Yes, I am a scorpion. So but
No, seriously, I gotta get that shirt.
yes, that sure.
But yeah, because I don't know. It's just I can't unconsciously, consciously, I can't accept stupid. If it like rationally does not make sense, my mind cannot process it. If it's not rational and you tell me something and you're like, this is what I need you to do, and you're saying it, and I'm like, it's not rational. It's
Hmm.
work. Why am I going to waste my time doing this? I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I just can't do it. That's my problem.
No. Yeah, well, yes, but there's also pressure. Like I'm one of the people who cause people pressure, right? Because I'm a judger. I'm judging people, right? So then people like they feel obligated to wear certain things that they don't really want to wear. They feel obligated to do
Yep, that's
hair,
her. Because
right?
I want to wear sweats, and she's like, "You can't wear that because
What's
she's
to work?
judging me, people. She's judging me."
Yes, because there's a like right way and a wrong way. But yes, no, you can't. But I feel like society has these norms, and I think now it's worse because now we've decided that we have like two genders. Like we've decided things like that, taking us back for like to 1962. So now we're stressed. I'm stressed out for other people. I'm like, this is not. What are we doing? So I feel like the stress is real. The pressure is real. You know.
You can fit it, wear it.
Yes, and
Not in all cases. I'm
right.
just I'm just gonna say not in all cases.
Listen, I can fit a lot of things that I will not wear. So you can't. I mean, you
But
just
it goes both ways because people with no side and they wearing really tight things and it's baggy in the back, you shouldn't wear it. If you have baggy and it's supposed to be skinny jeans, you shouldn't wear it. You shouldn't wear baggy skinny jeans.
well. I think that it's the same thing with
Mm-mm-mm.
wearing tight clothes. Because if you lost weight and you don't have money to buy clothes, that's what you have.
Man, you
And
can't
if you
wear
gain weight and this is really tight, that's what
baggy
you're gonna wear.
skinny jeans. No, no, ma'am. And if you're very blessed, okay, there's people very blessed, you can't wear a short poodle mini skirt. No, no, ma'am, because it just shoots out like this. It doesn't, it just shoots out. So if
Well,
you're very blessed,
in the back, it's high in the back. It's high in the back. So what you don't you're looking at it from the front, so you're seeing a different angle. But in the back, we're looking at it and we're seeing something totally different from what you're seeing. Am I not right?
yeah,
So I'm like, so sometimes we can't wear everything that we want to wear,
can't
and
wear everything. Yeah, diaper butt. I just
Sean, it's really hard not to judge. Like
wear that. Oh, no, no, no. Some kids might be going blind when you get on the train because it's just sticking straight out. It ain't covering nothing. It's just straight out.
I'm sure I get judged all the time because I know that I wear some things that people are like, really? She's wearing that? Yeah, I am wearing it. And you can judge me. I don't
wear skinny jeans and they're baggy.
Well, I'm not really wearing skinny jeans that are baggy because now I fit into my skinny jeans that are skinny. So I'm like,
I'm messing with you.
yeah.
Fit in whatever she has on. That's why I wear my sweats. All right, so number 5.
This is me. Digital overload. This is me. I can't. Oh my God. It's too much. It's a lot.
This information notification. My phone I had to turn my phone off because it was beeping just at work. It was like ding, ding, ding. And I was like, what is it? It was between Lemon8, TikTok, and Instagram. And I was like, why is it dinging? Because the network where I am is blocked that. Because I wasn't on Wi-Fi. I was like, this is a problem. When I'm not on Wi-Fi, my phone was just going ding, 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 ding. It's this time during the day, people. I'm telling you, my phone went off. I looked into notifications. It was 46 notifications, and it was only 45 minutes. So that was a notification a minute.
Yes, alerts are really stressful. Yes. Every second you're getting an alert, you're looking, and you're in the middle of doing something, but you still want to see what it is. Maybe it's something you need to know. Like, oh my gosh, it's just ridiculous.
I agree, Iris. I'm wearing sweats tomorrow too because I'm not. Oh, dang. No, I might not see you, so I don't care. I don't care. Maybe we're just gonna just miss each other. Only reason I don't wear sweats is because I'll see V.
Yeah.
All right. I'm wearing my sweats tomorrow. Girl, we got them up. Yes. Wear your sweats, Iris.
Okay. She has like $500 sweats and $600 sneakers. So her sweats are not like this Walmart brand. Like she has like $1 million sweats that she wears. I'm like, so I'm just saying, don't be fooled. This is not going to be your pajama bottom sweats. She doesn't have that. She has designer sweats. And designer sweats match. They match. So I'm like, whatever. I'm like, am I lying to you? And they look good. I'm not saying that, but it's not like she's going to be dressed down just because she has sweats on. She's saying the truth.
I'm saying, Shone.
That's what I have, Iris. That's what. Okay, so I went with her, and we got. Actually, that's what we got. My sweats. We went to Marshall's to get mine. She has this $1 million sweats, and I had like $24.99. Like that's what I got, and she got. Yes,
I don't know who she's talking about either, because I know I'm poor.
Yeah, but okay. I would be poor too if I had $500 sweat clothes. Oh my God, my asthma's kicking my butt. I don't want to cry.
I think I understand where my stress is.
Well, I definitely stress you out. Let's face that. Like that's not even like a little bit. We know that I stress you out. I stress almost everybody out, but it just is. If you need a little stress in your life, call me. I'll give you the number.
I know how to manage stress now. I'm just gonna say it. Environmental stresses, that noise, the noise pollution, being in crowded places. I don't know how people take the subway every day. If you take the subway every day, put a 1 in the chat. I'm just saying, if you ride the subway, put a 1 in the chat. Because I want to know, how do people do it? Because on that train, and about brr, 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 boom, 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 brr, boom, 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 Brr, boom, boom, boom.
I'm stressed out by the subway. I don't even take it that often, but if I'm on the subway, I'm looking around to who's going to push me into the tracks. I'm looking. I like, why is this person looking at me? What is he going to do? What is this person? Like, I just think, I just think we're all going to die in the subway. I'm like, are we getting pushed into the track? Oh, Iris put a 1, baby.
Unalived. Headphones and focus. Oh, I couldn't wear headphones. Oh no.
Why can't you wear headphones?
I feel afraid that I can't hear some crazy coming behind me.
I thought you were going to be afraid someone's going to steal them.
No, well, that would be really nasty coming in my ear.
Well, if you had like the Beats things, that those.
Oh yeah, I used to have those, but
Come and just snatch it off your head. They've been doing that.
yeah,
Because
you have those $500 ones.
Yes. But they were given to me by my ex-husband. I didn't buy them for myself. Hello. Who's probably watching right now. Hey, thanks for
honey, how you doing? You're a horrible man. Okay. But this is how he keeps up in your life.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Tubby. All right, so
Number 6. What we got? Yes. So the impact on sleep patterns and quality. Yes. Because if you go to bed early, if you go to bed late, it stresses you out. And I didn't know that. And if you wake up too early, it stresses you out. And I'm like, that's what Cash does all day, all night. Like, she goes to bed late and wakes up early. I'm like, no wonder she's stressed out. Because I do that, but she does it more than I do. Like, she'll be calling me and I'm drinking coffee and I'm relaxed at home. I've been up, but I'm chilling. And she's on the road already, about to get out to get into her job. Like, so yeah, no. That's a little much.
Also, that's really crazy. This lady, because of daylight savings time, went out on the road in Indiana, crashed by the bridge, and wasn't found for 6 days.
Yep, she had broken bones. She was there was a little like water right next to her. So she was taking her sweatshirt, putting it in the dirty water and wringing it into her mouth because she was so thirsty and there was nothing to eat or drink. She couldn't move. So she was just stuck there without able to move.
Impact of sleeping patterns is real. Like, all these people, there was 18% of the accidents on the road were from daylight savings time.
Yep.
So that not being able to get that extra hour sleep is crazy. Hey, Karina says, I stare, so I can't go on the train.
What do you
What does
that mean?
Because you stand, you can't stare at people on a train because they'd be like,
oh, I do that too. We're not allowed to do that, Karina? Because I do that. They were not supposed to be staring at people on the train. I stare at everybody. I'm like, oh, you know what? That's what I do anyway. I'm sorry. It doesn't matter if I'm on the train or not. Wherever.
You can only get away with it because you have those light brown eyes. They'd be like, oh, her eyes are so beautiful. Stare at me. The rest of us be like,
I don't think that's true, but whatever. They're probably like, why is that old lady staring at me?
You want a crazy person to stare at you?
Okay, crazy people stare at me all the time. All the time. So, like,
they know they know.
Crazy knows crazy. So that's it. So, like, yeah. So crazy people stare at me.
Mm-hmm.
And they probably think I'm crazy staring at them. So I guess, yeah, that's what's going on. But yes, it's not my fault. I can't help it.
Well, how do we manage this? We know what stresses us. How can we get it managed? So we're going to manage it all. One way we can manage it is through Meditation. Hello.
Mm.
That's never worked for me. Every time I try to meditate, I just fall asleep. So they're like, clear your mind. I'm like, yep.
Yes.
That never works. So I gave up coffee for Lent.
Who did that?
Karina.
Wow, Karina.
Oh, heck. Karina, God bless and keep you. God bless you with all the saints. There's a lot of things that I could give up for Lent. That is a true sacrifice that
I
so
gave
many
up
might
coffee
not.
last year for Lent, but I couldn't do it this year because my asthma's kicking my butt, and that I couldn't do it. But I did last year. I gave up coffee for Lent, so I feel your pain.
Yeah, some other people might die if I don't get my coffee. So, or I might be without a job because people will
Some
say,
other people.
I'll be like, what?
Iris said she wouldn't survive, but Iris, other people might not survive when I didn't
I
drink
think that's the problem. I would
said, you're
survive.
so grouchy. You need to drink that coffee. I'm like, I'm not drinking coffee. I don't need coffee. But I
Nope,
was.
I'm sorry. Those other people will be like, what? La Clipa. Yeah, I might be without a job, so I need the coffee. I'm so sorry. That one day that we couldn't buy Starbucks, and I have to get off this. I have to get off of it.
Yes, you do.
They're not doing us right.
And you're spending a lot of money and giving it to them.
Am, but
So-
that's part of the implementing lifestyle changes. I have to implement lifestyle changes to manage the stress, like get some exercise, be mindful of the sugar.
Yes, sugar also creates stress. Like, French vanilla coffee.
Okay, caramel and French vanilla.
That's like a dessert, right? Is that that's his dessert? Like, what is that? How many I'm counting calories right now. How many calories is that? Because like I'm counting calories all day, all night right now. And I'm getting used to counting. At the beginning, I was like, this is crazy. But now I'm like, okay, so I have this many calories left. All right. And it's working for me anyway.
For me,
it is working for me.
I think that's another stress. That's another stress. For me, that phrase is stressful. But setting boundaries about your personal care, saying no. And remember, that was my New Year's resolution, saying no more.
Right.
And setting boundaries to rejuvenate yourself. So, I mean, meditation, which lifestyle changes, you've done that, counting the calories and setting boundaries to prioritize yourself can help you manage it. I make my own coffee.
Yes.
And when do you drink it?
You used to make your own coffee too, remember? For a little while, you were doing that.
There's nothing like 3 shots of espresso in the morning. So I still have my 3 shots of espresso. Relaxing music could work instead of meditation. Oh, yes. Look at Nikki G. Yes. Music. I love music. I stopped listening to music for a little bit. And I realized I can't. It made myself not nice. I have the Starbucks creamer. My coffee is strong. All right.
Black coffee. No sugar, no cream, just black. Every day. No calories. Yep.
That's why you're so bitter.
I'm sweet enough. I don't need sugar in my coffee because I'm sweet enough.
No, when someone says do what you feel, drives me crazy.
What do you mean do? So that makes
when
sense.
I say for me, that's the phrase that I'm like, well, set it off on the left, y'all. Set it off.
Because I say for me, so she's like goes for me. So if it's making you crazy, why do you keep saying it? I'm like,
you know when something triggers you and you're like, for me.
Well, because I'm speaking for myself, and I don't want somebody to think that they should do what I'm doing. I'm just saying, for me, this is what works. If you want to try it, that's fine. But I never want somebody to feel like I'm speaking.
you. She's lying. She's saying for me because she's judging you.
I
She's
am
lying. That is
Yeah,
that
what's
she's
judging?
lying.
I think everybody knows by now that I judge people. I never pretended that I didn't judge. I am judging you, and I'm not judging you. So if you think, she wouldn't be judging us, because I am. Yes, I am. And I'm just telling you the truth. So don't be thinking that I'm not. And don't look at me smiling at you thinking that, oh, she's not really going to judge us. Yeah, I am. I really am. So that's it. It's just the truth. I'm not going to lie. That's something that I do, and it's not right. And I don't condone my actions. But hello. I can't help myself.
Maybe you should give that up for Lent. I tried that. It lasted all of one day.
I cannot give that up for Lent, because I would not be able to. I would not keep it. No way.
Girl.
And you know what? Remember that people's reaction to you holding them accountable is not your problem. Don't put that on your shoulders. You're holding somebody accountable, and their reaction to it. Don't take that burden on yourself. That's them. Don't do it. Don't be like, now I feel bad. No, you said what you needed to say, and now let's move on. Don't take that in. And that's what I do all the time. I'm like, well, maybe I shouldn't have, because now, like, it's all on, like, they're wrong, and now I'm taking it on myself. No, I'm telling you guys that because that's what I need to stop doing. If they're wrong and you tell them that they're doing it wrong and you said it in a nice way, why are you taking it like on yourself now? Because they feel bad. That's not your problem. Their reaction is not your problem. Do not take that on yourself.
All right. So don't forget to follow, like, subscribe, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Lemonade. We're all there. But let's run back these stress factors so you know why you're stressed out. Okay.
Maybe you could try to do something like relax about, at work and the different times. Work-related factors, try to let them go. Woosah. Not going to stress me out.
Relationships, try to let them go. I mean, why?
That's what I should do. That's what I'm doing. No.
Try to fix your conflicts and do the laundry. Number 3. And societal pressures and expectations. Number 4, digital overload. Number 5, environmental stressors. Number 6, the impact of your sleep pattern. Get it back and under control.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, how do we manage it all? You're going to meditate. You're going to make lifestyle changes. And positive thoughts and set boundaries. Anything that was surprising for you and made you like pause and say,
No, I mean, all of it seems like what we already know, but we don't, For me, sleep was the number one. I know that sleep is important. For wrinkles, you need to sleep. For healing your body, you need to sleep. But I didn't realize that that's a stressor. What are you laughing at?
It is. I wore sweats to work today, and I will do so tomorrow as well. Oh, sorry. I like your honesty about judging. I think we all judge. Okay.
Yeah, well, it's true. And people go like, I'm not judging you. I'm like, okay, well, you are. Like people, whatever.
I wore sweats to work today, and I will tomorrow.
Go for it.
Let's all wear the sweats tomorrow. And we're all supposed to be taking a day off tomorrow. Tomorrow is national work.
Yeah, but if you have to go to work, then maybe you could wear sweats as your protest.
Right. I think the biggest thing for me is that you judge everybody. No, that
You
having
already knew
that
that.
Monday is like there's called Monday anxiety. Like it's a real thing because I
Yeah.
go through it. When it hits 12 noon, I already have Monday anxiety.
Mm-hmm.
And like my heart is like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? What can I what's going on? So I never knew that was an actual name because I feel all wound up. So
Tomorrow's the last day you can't buy from Amazon, Sean. You have one more day. You can buy on Saturday, 12 midnight tomorrow. You can buy. You got one more day. You can do it.
you can do it. You can do it. You can do it.
You know?
So, I mean, I never knew it actually had a name,
Yeah.
Monday anxiety.
Which is,
So,
you know,
remember tomorrow's National Strike No Work Day. So, just keep that
if
in
you
mind
can, if you
if you
can.
can. And if not,
Or wear your sweats to work as your protest. I can imagine a banker going in his sweat. John, is that a sweatsuit you have on? Yes, it is, sir.
yes,
I'm
yes, it is.
protesting, but I'm here.
Yeah. So,
Ah.
what's next week's show, V?
Next week's show is about your inner uh, values, your core values, and how it affects your relationship with others.
That is interesting. I want to see that your core values and how it affects. Okay, because some of these things that I have a value about, like urgency, hmm, gray sweatpants. Well, I mean, if that's what you want to wear, don't forget to follow us on TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, all those places. Don't forget to download the Evening Rush app.
Network. Yep.
So I want to thank our producer. I want to thank all of our people for chiming in. Our connection crew.
Connection
Connection
crew.
crew.
We
I
love
love those connection crew because we're here every Thursday on Relationship Ish talking about the cornerstone of every relationship, connection.
Yes. So I'm V,
And I'm Cash.
and this is Relationship Ish. We'll see you next Thursday. Bye bye.